This is the story of cups for sale. Do you know this story? Have you ever heard this story? It's a really fun story, and guess what? We will get to act it out. We are going to act out cups for sale with music and songs and all that. So let me tell you the story in case you don't know it. It's called Cups for Sale. Once upon a time, there was a peddler who sold cups. But he was not an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. He went up and down the street singing happily like this. Cups for sale, cups for sale. Who will buy my cups for sale? 50 cents for a cup. Who will buy my cups for sale? But one day, he couldn't sell any cups. And he was so tired. I'll try one more time. And again, he sang his happy song like this. Cups for sale, cups for sale. Who will buy my cups for sale? 50 cents for a cup. Who will buy my cups for sale? But that day, no one was buying any cups. He was so tired, he decided to go and look for a place where he could take a little rest and a little nap. He began to walk, and he came to a place in which a tree was moving its branches with the wind. Oh, that looks like such a nice place to take a rest, he thought. So slowly, he sat under the tree. Before falling asleep, he felt with his hands to make sure his cups were there. And then he fell asleep. But he didn't know that in that tree live some very mischievous monkeys. And those monkeys look at the peddler, and they love those colored caps. So they climbed down the tree, and they took all the peddler's caps. The peddler slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were there. My caps! Where are my caps? Where are my caps? He looked to the right. No caps. He looked to the left. No caps. Finally, looking up the tree, he saw all those monkeys wearing his caps. The peddler, just looked at the monkeys. He didn't know what to do. And the monkeys just looked back at the peddler. Finally, shaking one hand, the peddler said, Monkeys, give me back my caps. But the monkeys only copied him. Oh, well, that made him very mad. This time he shook two hands and he said, Monkeys, give me back my caps. The monkeys only shook two hands back at him, imitating him. Now that made him very mad. This time he stamped his foot and he said, Monkeys, give me back my caps. And the monkeys just went, They just copied him. That made him furious. He jumped up and down and he said, Monkeys, give me back my caps. And the monkeys just copied him. Finally, he was so upset, he pulled his own cap and just threw it in the ground. And the monkeys did the same. Oh, great! All my caps are on the floor. So the peddler was very happy. He picked up all his caps again and began his happy song like this. Caps for sale, caps for sale. Who will buy my caps for sale? 50 cents for a cap. Who will buy my caps for sale? So that's the story of Caps for Sale. When we act it out, one person can be the peddler. If you're here at home with me, if you're here at my studio, one person will play a xylophone song. But at home, you can play this song on the piano. And some person will have special effects. So this is, if you are home and you're not here with me in class, you can act this story with your family. Like some person can play the piano, some person can be the peddler, and somebody has to be the monkeys. The monkeys are very important, and somebody makes special effects, special sound effects. So I'll show you how we will act out caps for sale.